Welcome back. At the end of the previous part, we had a call from the Kingpin that Gabriella has gone off somewhere on her own, left Yota down by the bar. It's like, what is going on? Head to the underground culvert, yes. Oh, if this place gives me the creeps at night. Yeah. Coupled that with the sound of water, this place gives off a real Tester Cottage vibe. And scent. Looks like our guess was right on the mirror. I can sense those monsters in the depths. By those monsters, you don't mean... Nah, I don't think these ones are all that, though. On the level of what we saw before, though it's only the two of us, so don't let your guard down now. That goes without saying. Honestly, I'm more worried about Gabriella than us, with her being alone down here. I get you. Then let's go find her. Maybe I should call in a favor just to have a little insurance. I mean, the braces are around right now. So, I imagine that's who he's calling, because we've seen them. So, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. What is going on? I like the fact we can see it. Like, what are you doing, Gabriella? I like the light beam coming down through these vents here. I wonder where the light's coming from in this aspect. Because it's got that feeling of like something like Final Fantasy VII, like the slums and all that type of stuff. But
I'll give it my best.
that's actually explained in that, isn't it? There's those massive lights on the ceiling and stuff like that.
Enemy suppressed. Nice work.
Ooh. I was suddenly like, wait, there's loads of water. How do I get through? It's like...
Keep your distance as you're attacking. Beginning engagement. Brace yourself.
So these are still low level. I'm wondering...
It should be safe for now.
Yeah, because we've been here before.
Don't forget about your charge attack.
So it's not like it's updated because of the act or the part of the act we're in or anything like that. So I'm wondering if the POMs are back. And if they are... That's the wrong thing for Turbo. If they are...
So many. This could get tricky.
Can I use that technique I found in the previous bit with
Commencing battle.
I was going to say with Celise's group. With Reen's group.
Watch out for ranged attacks.
I'm not biased. I'm not biased at all. Yeah, with Celise's group. Reen was also there. So... Yeah, with that group, with the POMs, I'm just wondering if I could replicate that again here. I'm trying to remember where POMs were in this. I mean, I've gone up here. It's like, well, I don't need to, do I? I'm just wandering in a direction. How did I even get up here now? Where were the POMs? I was like, okay, where are we? And it's like, technically I can come in there now. Is there any way? The only way to get to the other part... Oh, I should really take this out while I'm talking, really.
Take this!
Yeah, the only way to get to that part over there is to go past Gabriella, isn't it? So it's not like I can really do anything.
It should be safe.
So I imagine it's going to be taking us out of here once we're done here, so very well. Yeah, getting nowhere with these punks. At this rate, the trail's gonna go cold. Gabriella. Oh well, looks like you've caught quite the haul. What are you two doing here? Oh, the Kingpin sent you to check up on me, didn't she? As you said, I've gathered the last of those who raided us. I figured there'd be a few stragglers who'd try to regroup somewhere. Also, I spotted a member of an elite Jaeger Corps who didn't take part in the raid, and I... Wait, back up. What's this about elite Jaegers? They're a whole other breed of dangerous compared to those small fry hoodlums. It was only a single member. I only caught a brief glimpse of him. But if any snake in the grass threat like that dares to poke its head out, I'll be right there to stomp on it, for Yota's sake. That's so very like you, Gabriella. Guess said snake in the grass slithered away then. Yeah, he took off with his tail between his legs. I was hoping to pry some info out of him, but... Heard that. Above us. Oh, there's that robot. Shit. Gabriella!
Rather tenacious for a puppet. In that case...
Uh-oh.
Don't disappoint me now. Ha!
Oh. The old lady picked a good time to send the backup. Appreciate the save, Eisenchild. And same to you. Save your thanks, only came because I caught wind of this little rat's nest. I didn't get my fill last night, so I was hoping you could sate my appetite. Men, remain vigilant. The threat is still present. Oh, it's definitely present. Looks like we can't let up just yet. Rawr. A. Because, alright? Because D. Their strength has multiplied. Are they some sort of leftovers from last night's ritual? Let's do this. We'll handle the foes that are closing in from behind. In that case, leave the enemies in front to us. Now let's have some fun, puppets. Speaking of Final Fantasy VII, Gaolong has joined the party as an active guest. Gaolong will move and fight automatically. Does he have an S-class?
A-level threat detected.
Started with a 5S boost. Interesting.
My move now.
Indeed.
COC, activate.
What do we want here? What do we want? Get a bigger group of them, that would be nice. I might go for the one at the front's throwing me off. It's like I might go for this lot here. We get the side on one of them. Can I get that one over there?
Certain arts will work better.
Certain arts work better.
Contraption. I'll see it ride.
Oh dear.
Activating
Gale Slash!
Second
One
form,
more.
Gale Slash. Okay, so that's that guy sorted. Well, those guys sorted even. Coin bullets. Let's see about you then.
Activating skill.
Over here!
Let's wait to see what Gaolang does.
Go for the throat, Gaolong!
You know what I've realised?
I
I think I'm still on easy potentially from my
I'll take you on.
trip
Activating
back through the
The final touch!
garden. It's like suddenly I'm just realising that wait, they've got really low health. Like it's probably because I'm still on easy, isn't it? Need to sort that. And that settles that. In the end, they were nothing more than mere fakes. Even the Jaegers have completely lost consciousness this time, yeah. Now we have no one who can help track them. There's no need to fret. The warriors of Kruger have joined the hunt and are pursuing them as well. Looks like you've wrapped things up on your end too. Thinning out the herd proved difficult considering their numbers. That machine was an archaism sold on the black market. It was likely a trap left behind by the aforementioned elite Jaeger. Yeah, don't know if it was their handiwork for sure, but this isn't the kind of thing your average thug would set up. This whole thing's become a real hassle, and now even the dragon is getting involved. Let's take solace in having caught the fiend by its tail. If we'd done it once, we could do it again. If I'm remembering right, weren't the warriors of Kruger investigating the activities of another Jaeger Corps? Does that mean Eisenchild and them are working together? Yeah, probably. And based on what Gabriella was saying, it's one of the elite corps they're after. She mentioned a dragon too. It didn't seem like she was referring to Ix there, so there's only one thing I could think of that fits the bill. Well, we could take this one step at a time. Hey guys, nice job rounding up the remnants of that group from earlier. That accounts for nearly everyone who attacked the Blacklight District, as well as the missing people who turned up in Edith's outskirts. All that's left is the people who scurried off with those mask guys. Still, these are the least. At least, these are the last ones that were at large. Once again, I owe you my thanks. Jin. So that's what's up. The assailants and their masters in the Memorial Park. You were able to pinpoint the missing people from those groups. Anyway, must have played a hand in that. because many among them were of Eastern descent. Seems the high-ranking Jaeger that was spotted got away, but I'm told he's left the capital by now. I was only following the terms of our agreement. You don't owe me any thanks, Kingpin. Now then, I'll be off. Kids these days. So impatient. Well, do as you will. So, this was one of your part-time jobs, was it? I was curious to see how well you'd managed just the two of you. I'll admit you fared better than I expected. I guess we can take that as a compliment? Maybe that was his idea of a parting gift. Alright, you lot, no more dawdling. Get your asses in gear. We still have to tend to the wounded. Gabriella, you go back to Yota. Probably will be past his bedtime when you return. You better skedaddle too, Spriggan. Before I report your ass for dragging a miner all over the place so late at night. What the hell, woman? You were the one who gave me the job in the first place. Less arguing, more following Jin's instructions. Thus, the final missing persons were successfully rescued. After making sure the surrounded area was safe, Van and Anya's returned to the Blacklight District. Yeah, I thought we were being dragged back. You went to a lot of trouble to help us this time. I'll get you a little something extra as thanks. The Blacklight District will bounce back from everything that happened. You'll have nothing to worry about. Hope that's one less weight off your mind as you head to Ankerville. You better come back safe, you hear? Oh, so you know about our upcoming business trip, huh? Yeah, that was our intention from the get-go. We'll be relying on you to look after the people here and in Old Town in our absence.
All in a day's work.
Oh.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Didn't realize that was leading to all that. Cool.
Good grief, this is one elaborate 4SPG. You're keeping up just fine. That's my assistant for you.
I'm just glad I could help.
Okay,
Shock
cool.
one up.
And while I remember... If it's not this, then I'm going to be confused, yeah. Right, normal. Because, yeah, I was going back through it, wasn't I? Looping back to get all the, things done? The objectives, that's the word I'm looking for. Objectives done in the Grim Garden. I'm sorry I made you worry, Yota. Everything's okay now. They cleared out the tables as well. All the scary people have been taken care of, so why don't you go to bed? Okay. Hey, Mummy. Can we go to bed together? Of course. Why don't we go now? Oh, you worried him so much. I've got a bit of history with those high-ranking Jaegers. The fact that they even used the strange archaism at all makes me think they were being manipulated. Capital's probably safe, but you guys should be careful. I didn't mean to make you worry too, Paprika. Thanks so much for watching Yota in my shop. Oh, it's my pleasure. I'm the one who owes you so much. More importantly, Gabriella, you shouldn't make Yota worry so much, okay? Alright. I'll be sure to keep that in mind. Yeah, I'm very much in agreement with Paprika. What's the best way up there? Probably this way. Had to send half my unit home due to the circumstances, but the rest of us will remain in the Republic. If even high-ranking Jaegers are caught up in this, then we'll need to remain vigilant. By remaining on standby, we can respond immediately in the event that anything like this happens again. Good work, you two. We finally located all the people who went missing from the capital's outskirts. Looks like we got some leads, too. You mean the elite Jaegers you mentioned earlier, right? I really am impressed. And we even got some fresh blood samples this time. Can't say for sure until we analyze them, but I bet we'll learn something. Is that right? Sam, you're reliable. Could be... We could get Bamotti to help too in that case. The man does seem to be capable information broker. I'll let you handle the analysis, Isabel. Of course. It may take a while, but I'll see what I can discover. Well, this has definitely given us a clearer idea of what's happening. We may have even prepared for the big event. It's hard to know just what kind of uproar we'll get on the day of launch. We can't let our guard down now, even if the mastermind's gone. I'll keep an eye on things here. I finished treating the group of patients from before. They were exhausted due to the long-term manipulation, but there doesn't seem to be anything wrong with them. You really have to hand it to our Kingpin for settling things without the Guild's help. Yeah, I really thought the Guild was going to come in and help. I'll have my hands full with treating people for a while, but when things calm down, I'll have to look into this. May even end up learning something about that transformation. But Marty might know more, but maybe I'll try to get in touch with him. I'd love to drink the night away after all. And with that woman too. Now that you mention it, you were sharing a drink with Hermes before. Well, Hermes. It's not like I knew who she really was. If I have the chance to join in again, and I'm sure she'll have lots of interesting tales to tell. Look forward to it. Anything special going on in here as a result? Nope. It's worth a check. It's worth a check. Alright, up we go. Surely she's got more to ask now. My duty's done. There's no need to collude with you any further. Of course, if you could show me martial prowess beyond imagining, that'd be a different story. Oh, are you gonna start a fight? And while you're answering that, maybe you could let it slip why you went out earlier. It's like, oh dear God, please leave me alone. How long does this reporter intend to follow me around? She really does have a lot of energy. I think she's just plain fearless. Yeah, probably. Either that or she could be part of something else and it's all a secret and that kind of thing. Like, she could be a spy. She could be a martial artist herself and all this type of stuff. Keeping an eye on Heiwei, that kind of thing. You know how these things work. There could be much more going on behind the scenes, as is tradition. So we've done the Tyrell District, we've done Blacklight Just, we've done Center Marche. Time for the Grand Circuit. Let's go.
Let's roll, gang.
Let's roll, gang. Wow, it's really lively around here. Oh wait, isn't there supposed to be some exhibition night race going on? I'm sure Maxim and Aslan are both there, going at it again. Right, I remember Paulette saying she was planning to come see it. But because we asked her to take care of Yorda, she wasn't able to. Remembering right, admission was free. Maybe we should go and cheer him on in her stead. And considering your request, we've got classic date material right over yonder too. Oh. Yeah, the beer garden here's got a secret dessert. The cheese foam frappe. As is tradition. Ah, of course, that's what you meant. Wait, tell me, Agnes. You're looking to challenge the wall. Alright, if that's what your heart's set on, guess I've got no choice but to give you my full support. In what universe is bouldering classic date material? Van, you've just been teasing me this whole time, haven't you? Sorry, my bad. After we check the bulletin board. If it's not too crowded, you want to ride it? Ah, yes. He's such a dick at times, isn't he? Lyle, you showered at Thelma's place. You're gross and shameless and stupid. Oh, you've got it all wrong. Yeah, he was making food deliveries on his scooter in the rain without wearing a raincoat. Right, and I didn't want him to catch a cold, so I lent him one. That's all that happened. Anyway, Chingon, how about being a little more honest about your feelings? Well, I think I figured it out. I bet you actually love me. Oh. Wait, for real? I mean, if that's the case, I'd be happy. Stupid Lyle. Looks like the feeling's mutual. A rainbow makes all the rain worth it. Oh, that's so poetic. Observational training in Longlai the day after tomorrow, huh? The instructors also sent an orbital mail. But right now, it's important to value the time I get to spend with my friends from Aramis. Are you okay with us officially going out then? That's fine. No, wait. I'd like that. Oh, look at these two being so cute together. I wanted them to be like, shut up! Like, just shut up! Phew, tonight's the busiest we've ever been. The best thing about days like these are that the staff's meals are more lavish too. We even got free beer if we ask for it. I'm looking forward to it already. I bet you are. Oh, I can't wait for my drink at the end of my shift. Gotta keep doing my best until then.
Just don't drink too much, okay?
Hey there, my man. It's not like you to be out a night with a go-ed. Anyway, enough of that. Two of the usual. I'd like that, but let's just see where things go first. Maybe I'll get some takeout if the mood strikes me. Ooh, maybe I could get some takeout. Ooh, still early in the day for me right now, so I could potentially get some Greg's. Yeah. I'll leave that decision up to you, Van. I could get some Greg's. Yeah. Nice Cornish pasty. Something like that. If you want something sweet, just let me know. I'll even give you some extra cream on top.
My stuff can't be beat.
An item of Golden Hour's secret menu that features an unlikely but delicious duo. Okay.
I'll be waiting for you.
Okay. I get to experience the roar of both Z1 and Jor. This is the best night ever. It makes the beer taste better. Ah, delicious beer. Oh dear. The wall. I've been feeling lighter recently thanks to all that bouldering. Making progress takes time, but it's fun to be able to do more things. I would also miss Betty for coming up with the perfect approach for a beginner like me. Stuff over there. Never would have thought that Ralph would stick to this for so long. He's gained more stamina compared to when he first started. And I'm glad he's grown more confident too.
Let's have a look.
Indeed. Can't remember, did I check the drone? Yes, because it's not a freebies. Oh, what have I pressed? There we go. Just because there haven't been any terrorist attacks recently doesn't mean we can relax our guard. We're trying to make up for previous mistakes. Our security guards are paying close attention to any suspicious behavior.
Not this way.
Should check out the bulletin board first. Oh, okay. Fine. Fine.
This here'll knock your socks off.
I need my socks. The Grand Circuit is bursting with exciting races tonight. Drink maximum energy for a night to remember. No, you're right. All exhibition race tickets have sold out. Any non-ticket holders can still watch the race from the standing section we have prepared. Please feel free to enter. I would have, but it wouldn't let me. It was like, no, you got to go to check the bulletin board first. No.
Now where?
Oh, we'll level that, thank you. Z1 cars can hit 2,000 cells in 5 seconds. Wow. 5 seconds, could you imagine that? I don't even believe it myself. Yeah. Wow. Z1 cars are cool, but GR cars are also super cool. I started to realize how cool they are as I was looking at Lucio's car and all the others. Someday I want to take a ride in a sports car too. Hey, I'm watching the store for Lucio today. Today is the GR Championship, so there's no way Lucio would miss it. Of course, I'll be there to support him during the actual race. Just looking at like the stuff here, those tires there. I always ask my boss to cover for me.
Anything strike your fancy?
That's a tough racer right there.
Thanks.
So take your time and enjoy your
Hey. I don't think we got any more dots, have we? We got those, but I'm not allowed to look at them on my own. No, Van, no. Not seeing any requests posted as 4SPGs here. Maybe we should go check up on them. By them, you mean the street racers, right? I heard Graham and Lucio were eliminated midway through yesterday's dry run. To add insult to injury, they completely totaled their cars. So heaven sent miracle they came out of that with only minor bumps and bruises. But they still want to compete somehow. Here's how they're planning to solve not having a drivable car to shoot. You know it! We're locked and we've seen it, man! Yeah, you slightly see-through. Yeah, it's creepy. Regardless, I'd like to help them in any way we can. Yeah, their performance at the dry run was a pretty sad spectacle. And they might run into some problems on their own. If they're at a loss, maybe I can at least give them a few pointers. Now we can go in, can we, Van?
Whoops.
Gotta ride the Ferris wheel first? That's not what you said last time! That's not what you said last time, Van!
Where?
Oh yeah. Heard the Ferris wheel changes its lighting every season. That true? Yes, in winter the lights are orange and yellow, but in summer it's more blue and green. Hey, isn't that Nate's girlfriend? There's hardly anyone in line. Alright, let's go for a ride. Just like that. Don't be shy. That's what you wanted, isn't it? I suppose so, but kinda kills the romantic vibe when you're so nonchalant. Nah, it's getting late. No point in being coy. I haven't been here since April. Never been at night before, but the view's still great. Huh? Van, who did you come here with? One adult ticket and one student one. Got it? That'll be 500 mira. Hey, didn't you hear me? Don't worry about it. Seriously, you startled me. So, it was a surprise for Ren. She must have been really happy, huh? Yeah. She sure was. Still, to think I came here with another girl in a school uniform. Ugh, I must look like such a scumbag from the outside. Yeah. Well, that's just something you'll have to come to terms with. Sure, Ren must have been really happy too. I mean, with what she received. She wasn't the only one who was happy. Like, we were all happy as well. It was like, yes! What's up? Oh, nothing. I was just thinking about how shady you are. Me? Well, I ain't gonna dispute it. I'm the one who skirts the underworld, after all. Oh, I wasn't talking about that. By the way, did you not ride the Ferris wheel together with Elaine during your school days? Seems like a dating staple. It was still being built when we were together. Oh, I see. We promised we'd ride it when it was completed, just like we promised we'd visit the theme park in Crossbell. It's definitely your fault for not following through. Yeah, I know. But how am I even supposed to apologize for something like that? You should have thought about it before bringing me, don't you think? Ugh, look, adults have a lot on their plates. Don't come at me with that kind of logic. It's things like this that make you less of a shady bad boy. I hate it when a little squirt like you can see right through me.
Whoa, now that's a freaking view. Nice as it is to see things up close, sometimes you just can't beat looking down from above.
Is that a hint, Falcom? Like,
You said it.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, laugh it up. You know guys will always be kids at heart.
I wasn't thinking that at all.
I wasn't.
I was just remembering when I rode this with my family. My dad reacted in almost exactly the same way.
You don't say. I guess he probably would have come to this place before, given he had that magazine about orbital cars.
Indeed.
Doubt he gets behind the wheel much himself these days, but was he a car enthusiast back in the day?
I'm still wondering about that little bit with the garden. Like, when we were at Anya's house, there was that little bit at the garden where it was like, we've not had any mention of that since. It's like, hold on.
Oh, yes, absolutely. We had a big family car back in the day. Just like you, Van, he was a die-hard Ingert fan. He always wanted to customize it, but whenever he tried, Mom would give him a quiet smile and he'd give up on the idea.
Well, at least that's one thing I can sympathize with the guy on.
In the end, after my mom died and he took office, he had to get rid of the car. They said it was a security risk. But I think it was really hard for him to let it go. That vehicle took us all on so many family outings.
Sorry about that.
I mean, he could have stored it somewhere. Pat, pat.
It's okay. It was a while ago.
You can tell Reen's in this game. Just head-patting quota has gone through the roof.
And anyway, if this is supposed to be a practice date, how is you acting like a doting father supposed to help?
He's being a good friend. Like, come on.
Seeing as the genuine article's so busy, somebody's got to stand in for him, don't you think?
Aww.
Especially since we keep bringing up all your childhood memories. I'm trying to show you an adult's night out here, in case you forgot.
An adult's? I told you to stop teasing me, Van.
My bad, my bad. But come on, you enjoyed the Ferris wheel, didn't you?
Yeah, I did though.
I'm glad to see that you enjoy the night view from the Ferris wheel. I hope your evening continues to be pleasant. Indubitably. Right, now can I go see the race, Fan? Am I allowed to go inside, Fan?
Sure is a lot of excitement in the air over these night races. Oh, and the GR finals are tonight too.
We saw a little bit of a race from the Ferris wheel. Would you like to go watch one while we're here?
You know, I would. Van? God. Incredible. So they do night races too. Yeah, they got a different feel to them than the ones they run in the afternoon. The way he's racing now, he looks more fired up than ever.
I won't be settling for second place, Aslan. Not tonight!
He's all in on this. Sorry, Maxim, but I can't let you in either.
There you have it, folks. Winner of tonight's exhibition race is none other than Ingert's pride and joy, Aslan. How's that gonna work out? He's finally gotten his payback for his defeat in the Spring Championships.
Yes! I did it!
No way!
Yeah, what does this mean for you, mate?
Damn it! What was I even doing out there? Get it together, Maxim Lugan! Is this the furthest your love can take you?
What an exciting race. But Maxim really gave it his all. Yeah, weird. It's not like this race is going in the records. Why'd he get so worked up? Was this race really that important? To him, probably, yeah. Let's give these two champions a big round of applause for such an exciting race. And you can bet the upcoming GR Championship will be even more intense. Participants, you'd better make sure you're ready. It doesn't smell like anything dangerous is going on like last time. Probably best we just leave him be. I think we've seen all we need to in this district. Time to move on to the next. I was planning on going to the Shorin district, but did you want to watch some of the GR Championship that's up next? I'd like to. I'm a little interested. I'll leave it up to you then, Van. No, I want to see it. Shorin district has been added to the travel menu. Got loads of updates now. On the dots, the dots.
I've got beer. Want some?
You've got beer? A lager beer? I asked Carlos for an autograph and he was happy to give me one. I'm gonna frame it and keep it forever. Wow. Carlos, we saw the exhibition match race. I'm glad to see you made a comeback. Maybe, but my results were the lowest ever. Let's be honest, that wasn't what anyone wanted to see. Come on, has it been 10 years since you touched the wheel? Just getting back out there is a major accomplishment. Well, that's true. Didn't we hear something about someone threatening him and that's what made him return to racing? I'm glad nothing came of that. Yeah, I'm relieved too. Anyway, something's got to be wrong with these kids if they're asking an old guy like me for an autograph. But I can't say this feels bad.
Depending on how this race goes, he might
Never thought I'd see Silver Smoke come back to racing after 10 long years. I'll be darned if that wasn't something to see. I've never been happier to support Lino than I am today. Man, Aslan was amazing tonight. The way he snatched that epic victory makes me glad to be a mechanic. Tonight's race had nothing but exciting moments. I do wish my Red Star would do a little more though. It looks more and more like Z1 will be a big deal. I'm so glad. It's such a shame how Maxim lost, but tonight's exhibition was super intense. In any event, I hope you're excited for the actual GR race that's coming up.
Go, go, go!
Hello, you two. Hey there, Arkwright. How are you doing here alone with, whatever, just try not to get your ass thrown in jail. What the hell kind of greeting is that supposed to be? I wasn't expecting to run into you two of all people here. But thinking about it, it does remind me of something I heard. Would the two of you... Yes, we parted ways a long time ago. But that doesn't change the fact that we were both students in the same dojo. Heard he showed up in the capital this morning, did he? So I followed up on a lead, and just now caught up with him. I'm just here to enjoy a beer and watch the race. What about you? You're relaxing here while the rocket launch is just 2 days away. That doesn't sound like the chief of the CID. Well, all of the arrangements through launch day are basically done. Jin also seems pretty busy. Guess we'll all need a break every now and then, huh? By the way, what would you say to a savory tidbit of information to go with that drink? Well, I'm not surprised. You never change, do you? I'd heard she'd been muscled out from the main part of the space program, but if she's here now, she's more removed than I thought. In spite of that, she still seems to be doing her best to affect things by acting on her own. Been quite some time since the two of us have met one-on-one like this. Wonder what kind of sour face Jin will make when we tell him later. Knowing him, I can practically see it already. Tja, can't a man just enjoy a quiet drink and watch the races? Of course, this woman has to pop up and dangle some juicy intel in front of me. Ugh. Guess I better bite. I'm so glad Ingot took first place. Aslan is definitely going to win this time. Maxim losing? I won't stand for it. Aslan's going down in the next race. And the spotlight's been given to Ingot and ETWS tonight. This was just an exhibition match. Red Star will have a comeback from this day forward. We shall see. Why is there a Ford SPG there? Oh, it's those guys, isn't it? Yeah, they're hanging out there. Oh, hello. Aslan, he finally won. Oh, you're crying way too much, Greta. I'm so super happy, but I can't cry while you're bawling like this. Come on, why don't we get going? Let's go celebrate over a drink somewhere. Thanks, God. You're a true friend. Oh dear. The main GR Championship race is scheduled to begin shortly. No tickets are required, so please feel free to watch if you'd like. Oh, sweet got Jake. Oh, those are the guys up on the thing. Can't believe Maxim got beat out at the end like that. But as a champion, I'm sure he won't take this lying down. He'll win next time. Yeah, because you're the one who looks like Nate's girlfriend. No, you're not. No. There's different people I'm thinking of. Aslan really was in the winning form tonight, even more than usual. I think you can ride this momentum to a win in the next official race, yes. Where did that couple go that was up there? The one, where one, like Nate's girlfriend. Where did they go? Unless they're still there. Yeah, they're still standing there. That's where they went. Okay. Usually they move them around, but it's like, nope, still there. That guy's been hanging on there for ages. Like, oh dear. Oh dear. Poor them. They're just stuck. They're just stuck. We're done with rounds. Yep, we're okay. What SPG? Hold up, I recognize those guys. Graham and Juniper? And one of the Highbloods, right? This space is normally used by staff. I wonder what's going on. He managed it with the car, and now that Graham and I are working together, I want to believe we'll manage with this too. But it's got a lot of quirks, I can only hope I can drive it well. Why are you two suddenly being so sheepish? After everything the old man did for you. Show some guts. You don't want to shame Team Mavericks, do you? You're right. Nothing can get done if we just keep dawdling. We gotta put the pedal to the metal. Like always. Yeah. Already knew there'd be challenges, but still decided to enter together. And that's what makes us Team Mavericks. Some might say we're reckless, but keeping at it is what we do. Yeah, that's the spirit. If I know you guys, I know this time you'll win for sure. Could those two be participating in the upcoming GR Championship? Seems like it. It sounds like they got their troubles too. Maybe we should lend a hand? Still, a name like Team Mavericks, can't say it doesn't suit them. The GR Championship, huh? Got a feeling that something we could bet on at the sportsbook. Oh, is that all this is? Just that. It won't be long until you're up. Think you can do it, Graham? I did what I could, but it's impossible to be certain. It all hinges on just how well I can drive that vehicle. Nothing to do now but try. This is our only shot. We've got to figure out how to make the most of that car's potential. Still can't believe we're in the same boat like this. Yo, you guys look pretty worried. Man, perfect timing. Seems like something's troubling you. What's wrong? We heard you were entering the GR Championship. Is it about that? Yeah, I know Graham's been headstrong, but could you hear him out? We're gonna participate in the GR Championship as an amateur team. We did a dry run yesterday, but we got too reckless. Not only did we get thrashed, but we wrecked our cars too. Can't afford to keep losing like this. Which means we got no choice but to win the real thing. That's why we were wondering if you could give us some advice, Van. When we all raced together, your run was incredible. You even know the Maxim Lugan. That's why we were hoping you could give us some kind of tip that would help us win. You guys are as reckless as ever. But I know how you feel. I'm sure you wouldn't cut any corners either if you were competing, Van. I don't know about that. I knew if anyone understood, it'd be you. You sure you're okay with helping us? We don't have a bit before the race starts. We do have a bit. Seems like there's plenty of time, so we could probably finish some other stuff first. Let's accept. What exactly is this going to be, though? Well, I'm no pro, so I don't know how much I hope I'll be. But I like your grit. I'll do what I can. Seriously, thanks, Van. Your help will be worth that of 100 people. So, Graham and Lucio's cars were damaged in yesterday's dry run. At least that's what I heard at the old man's place earlier. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we got a plan in place, but that's part of what's got us worried. Be quicker to just show you. Good point. Why don't we head to the garage then? The old man should be doing his final checks right about now.
Okay, time to get to work.
GR Championship started. Ba-boom. Boom. 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 Don't tell me this is your plan. What's wrong with it? Like what? Seems fine to me. Seems like a good idea. It's the one the old guy told us about earlier. Are you seriously gonna compete in This? What's wrong with it? What? Looks fine, looks good. Yeah, it's a bit of a shock for us too. It looks good. What? Alright. But Bradley says we've got a better chance of winning with this than if we used our cars. Still, you'd have thought we'd end up combining the parts of 2 cars to make one. It's all thanks to the old man and his skills. If it seems ridiculous. It seems good to me. It looks good. What's the problem? And for the exterior, we reused whatever we could from Lucio's car. And finally, we repainted the whole thing to make it all match. Could say the way it looks matches our joining together. Gotcha. Still, combining 2 vehicles like this is a little dicey. I get it, it's ridiculous, but there was no other way we could be ready in time for today's race. It was worth the effort, right? Cars should be uniquely powerful. You of all people should know why, Van. Huh? You combine the body of this ingot model with the ETWS engine built for sports cars. Okay, so it's got a good acceleration. Because I feel like there's going to be some choices coming, right? It's going to have good acceleration. It's got a good body. The ingot's supposed to be much lighter thanks to their patented tech. In contrast, ETWS sports cars have far and away the best acceleration capabilities. There we go. So it's lightweight and it's got good acceleration. Okay. When it comes to reaching top speeds in straight lines, they're in a league of their own. You want to floor it then. I see. But wouldn't it be hard to control such a light car with that kind of acceleration? Exactly right. I'm impressed you understand. This car requires suitable skill in order to make full use of its strengths. Yeah, you're going to be careful on the corners. Just one small mistake and that acceleration could make you lose control. It's like a wild Mustang. Whether or not its potential can be brought out depends on the driver's judgment. Never thought yesterday's crash would result in me driving a car like this. I won't pretend I get how the world works, but this sure feels like destiny. The choice of Steins Gate, yes? What do you think? The 2 of us are going to be taking turns during driving the race. I was wondering that. I was like, wait, who's driving? It'll be pretty much our first time behind the wheel. How much of the car's capabilities do you think we'll be able to bring out of it? Sounds like it would be best not to push too hard, to only take full advantage of its acceleration at a critical moment. Starting to understand too, Anyas. She's right, making the most of the car's acceleration might depend on the situation. In the straights, you want to floor it in the straights. Also depend on whether you can account for the other team's particular characteristics. So, how do you want me to support you during the race? No matter what, we'll be the ones driving. We tend to use our own judgment during the race, so it's not like we'll be taking advantage of you over every little thing. Still, it's not like we have absolute confidence in our own decisions. So Nick, Graham and I have different ideas about how to proceed. We want you to tell us who's right. Makes sense to me. This is your race after all. If that's all you want, then I've got no objections. So we're going to be in the pit then, essentially. I'll give you suggestions only when I think you need them. Otherwise, you're racers. You do you. And that should be more than enough. Just you watch, Van. We'll make up for yesterday. Now's our chance to show what Team Mavericks is all about. Since that's settled, we'll be on standby, alright? Let's get this going. Rum. That's Lucio for you. The other teams are no match for him. Talk about exhilarating. Look at how fast that thing's going. No kidding, he's really got a handle on the cobbled together machine. More than that, he's got a whole different drive compared to yesterday. Looks like those two will have no trouble getting first at this rate, at least among the amateur teams. The old man is the best. Who would have thought he'd get the car ready in a day? Still, in the end, it'll be Graham and Lucio who determine the outcome of this race. Incredible. Can't believe they passed all the other teams in one swoop. The car's acceleration is truly something. Yes, but so far it's only because the other teams are equally inexperienced. This won't be enough to defeat the teams fielded by the big four manufacturers. Maybe here comes the moment of truth. Everything comes down to the decisions they make. And their expert advice they get. Yes. Apparently Red Star's not easy to beat. They're just barely ahead. Think you can make it work, Lucio? Should we try to pull ahead in the curve coming up? Wait, wouldn't it be better to wait for an opportunity to pull ahead with the turbo? They're wavering. I guess it's no surprise, seeing as they're up against Red Star. Maybe now's the time for me to give them a push. In terms of acceleration, the car is certainly a league above, but the lightweight body could be a liability, depending on the situation. With that in mind, what should they do? Floor it on the straight. Floor it on the straight. Your acceleration's key. Forget about the cheap tricks, huh? Right then, we'll pull ahead using this machine speciality. Yeah, take your time on the corner. Take your time on the corner. Careful. Activating turbo. Now this is what the baby's capable of. Got so much out of the engine with ETWS turbo in a frame like this. Yes, they did it, Van. Sure did. That was a heck of a display of what that car can do. It was right not to try and push it on the curve. Yeah, that would have been dangerous. After that, Graham and Lucio continued putting up a good fight against the teams representing the 4 big manufacturers. They swapped drivers during the tyre change once they reached the second half of the race. However, the other teams began to make a push, and the race intensified. Oh, do we have more? Thought the straight thing would be enough. They're catching up with us already. Lino's sneaking up too. Graham, think we can use the turbo to pull ahead? No, if we use it now, the car will overheat. We need another way. Should go around in front of him and block his path. Hold on, wouldn't it be better to wait for an opening before we take a chance? We're up against a highly maneuverable Lino car. Competing on a level playing field could be dangerous. That said, there's no guarantee a good opportunity to establish a lead will come around either. I'm very much thinking like you want to use the, you don't want to toy with him because it's like it's dangerous. It's like you don't want to do that. It's like, but I am thinking potentially use the corners to your advantage, like get in his way slightly. So create your own chance feels better out of the two there. Because you could still say that's kind of toying with your opponent, but it's like, I feel that could be taken the wrong way and I don't want to risk that, so. I see, okay then. I mean, they're on a straight, but talk about careless. Now! I mean, you're on the straight, so it's, yeah, same again. That's my beloved car's engine for you. Even without the turbo, it won't be beat by no Lino. Oh, okay. So it's still the acceleration aspect. See, so it's important to keep the capabilities of the opponent's vehicle in mind, right? Yeah, Lino cars have excellent maneuverability, but they have trouble accelerating. They pushed hard to catch up to Graham and Lucio, so you'd expect them to ease up temporarily once they took the lead. It's difficult to accelerate from that state too, right? Now, I'm a little late in realizing this, but racing is surprisingly deep. Can be. After that, Graham and Lucio continued to compete with other powerhouse companies on equal footing. At last, they nipped at the heels of Ingert and ETWS, the top 2 of the competition. Oh my. We've got a new challenger in the race, ladies and gentlemen. Team Maverick, how long can these up-and-coming amateurs go toe-to-toe with the championship's powerhouse teams? Yeah, go Graham, kill us up and we'll win it! It's time to show what we're really made of. They finally made it this far. To think they're rivaling the best of the best. But these opponents are on a whole other level from those they've faced before. Taking only a machine's capability into consideration is likely to be fatal. Yeah, these drivers have considerable skill too, even if they're not as good as Maxim or Aslan. Ordinary tactics aren't going to work against opponents like that. Doesn't seem like they're worried about the likes of us. That could give us a chance as long as we seize it successfully. Just gotta take it by surprise, huh? Now this'll be interesting. There's no guarantee a cheap trick will work. We need to use the turbo to pass them in one fell swoop. No, this is the final showdown. There could be an opening. They're really fighting for the top here. Now, how should they handle it? What are the options? The opponents likely only have eyes on each other at this point. Okay. Still, considering their experience, they're probably able to deal with half-arsed strategies. With that in mind, how should we take him by surprise? Yeah, it's that case of like, I'm not feeling the bottom one, like using the current momentum to overtake them. It's like their experience, they just get in the way and stop you from advancing. If you push your way between them, it's like one of them is going to have to get out the way, potentially. Like they could move in together, but then you could sneak around beside them. It's like it creates an opening because it's like one of them's going to falter, surely. It's got a better chance of failure for the other teams. Like this way, it's probably only like one of them and you need to like react to like one of the teams reacting a certain way. This, it's like it's forcing both of them to react. Yeah. Push your way between your opponents. Oh, there's a bigger opening now. That's right, they're so busy with each other, and we might be able to skillfully force our way through. That'll throw them out of whack. Damn, did they seriously just wedge their way in between us? They've got a lot of guts, excellent. Oh, I like they respect that. Being like, oh, well done, guys. Yes, way to go, Graham. It's a gamble, but it looks like we successfully caught them by surprise. They managed to create confusion by interrupting a close race between rivals. It's definitely true that the two teams fighting for the top might not expect it. Don't even see him behind them now. After that, Graham and Lucio continued to challenge the powerhouse opponents. Until, at last, the winner was decided. I assume we did well, right? Team Mavericks wins! Yes! In second place, Team Ingert, and in third place, Team ETWS. For real? That's incredible, Graham and Lucio. We seriously won? Can't believe it. This is Graham and Lucio's hidden potential. It's all because of Van. Thank you so much. It's not all because of Van. Van helped. I only put it in a little. There's no doubt about it. They're the guys who won it. So glad. That's team effort. Team effort. It's part of the team. Team won. Nicely done, you two. You handled that car well. You did it, Graham. And Lucio, too. I seriously never imagined we'd not only make up for yesterday, but end up winning the whole thing, too. But we didn't do it alone. We only won because of everyone's support. After all, Master Bradley's the one who finished our car. And Van helped lead us through some tough decisions. Yeah, team effort. Nice of you to say. But you're the ones who took the wheel and mastered that vehicle. You ought to be proud of your own success. Fair enough. Van, you're not wrong, but having you in our court is why we were able to rise up to the challenge. So please accept our gratitude. Thank you so much. Nod. Yeah. 2SB. Could I have done better on that somehow? Cheers! Congrats again on your victory, Graham and Lucio. Man, I never imagined you'd be turning the tables after yesterday's crushing defeat. Honestly, it still hasn't sunk in yet. But I want to use this newfound confidence to keep aiming for the peak. Same here. I want to aim even higher. Congratulations once again, you two. I don't know a lot about racing, but I was still enthralled by your magnificent performance. I'm honored. I owe this to you, Van. Thank you. You don't have to keep saying that. All I did was offer a little advice. I'm celebrating you guys. Seriously, congrats. Say you guys can restore your cars with that prize money, right? Or even replace them with something better. Sure, if I wanted to, I could resurrect my beloved car, but feels like a waste to take the current vehicle apart just for that. It's a one-of-a-kind car, and it took us to victory together. Ah, so you got attached to it. I can understand why you'd hesitate. Being backed into a corner and joining together to overcome obstacles ain't so bad. Used to just be proud of ETWS's name, not the car itself. Now I get how I feel. I genuinely love cars and I love racing. Lucio. What are you saying, Lucio? So what are you guys doing from here? Sure, you wouldn't even think of relying on your connections at this point. I want to know more about cars and how we build E2WS as one part of a whole. There's a lot of paths I can take to do that, racer, engineer, or otherwise, and none of them will be easy. But I want to help E2WS, not just because my family owns it, because I love cars. Sounds good to me. Makes sense too. Yes, I support that resolve. And it's you who made me realize that, Graham. If you're down, would you be willing to race along this new road with me? Me? After all our street races, I can fully appreciate your love of the road. So why don't we put it to good use, learning what we can and finding new ways to benefit cars? Yeah, I think that's a great idea. I know that Graham has a lot of potential. Lucio's right. I've improved as a street racer, but I never thought about what would come next. The fact that you're even thinking about this is inspiring. Alright, I'm in. I want to find a way to make the most of everything I've done up until this point. I knew you'd say that, Graham. So glad that Lucio seems to have a goal now. If these guys have found their way, then I'd say it was worth taking on this Ford SPG.
All in a day's work.
Is it? Oh.
Reward deposited.
Lovely. Lovely. Right, so I'm actually going to use this as a place to end this part here, and in the next part we'll speak to these guys before we head on over to the Sharding District. So, we shall see you in the next part. Vroom.